Hi, I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel. I've never done anything like this before. Totally new at this. Didn't think I would ever do this, ever. Like, ever. But my children kept urging me, ordering me, pushing me to do this. I don't know that there's anything I think that is interesting about me and my life to anybody except for me. I mean, I think my life's interesting, but I'm living it. So, but they seem to feel otherwise, so here we are. I have a lot of different things I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about religion. I wanted to talk about politics. I wanted to talk about serving others. I want to talk about teaching. I want to talk about race. I want to talk about my family. I want to talk about all these things. And I was stressing. I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I going to talk about the first time? And my lovely daughter-in-law, Narda, decided that I should just start off by talking about me. So, this will probably be the least interesting. And I'm not saying that to try to knock myself. Oh my gosh, the cat. Okay, so. The cat. Right. Thanks for joining us, Oscar. So, I'm not saying that to knock myself. I'm just saying I'm not narcissistic enough to think that my life, or me, myself, would be the most interesting, fascinating topic ever. But, here we go. So, to talk about me, here's something about me. This is about the 8th time I've shot this. Seriously. Like, I've shot it out here, I've shot it in my car, I've tried to shoot it in the house. And in the house kind of feels like the most logical place to do it, except that then people might be able to hear me. And that would be tragic, right? I seem to have done something weird here. Anyway, so I was so anxious, so nervous, that I, like 3 different times, turned the camera on sitting on the couch and literally couldn't do this. Something else about me, I have rigged this setup for today out of a really cheap grill and the chair I like to sit on outside. So there we go. Fancy and high tech. That's me. Something else about me. I am trying to lose weight. I mean, don't be too concerned. I know. I barely have any I can afford to lose. However, in all seriousness, I really need to lose about 160 pounds. So far I've lost like 24, and then it was like 21, and then it was back to 24, and then it was like 22, and then it was 23 and a half, and then it was 20. Now I'm back to like 23, 22, something like that. But I have found that I really enjoy finding creative ways to have food that has a lot of flavor, that looks really, really pretty on the plate, and that will satisfy me and let me feel like I'm not being deprived. And then I take pictures of it and I post it on Facebook, because I like to share it. So it's a way of, I guess, recording it and keeping it forever even after I've eaten it. I'm so sorry about the obnoxious meowing sounds. I'm a teacher. I would like to think I'm a good teacher. I think it's less about me being a good teacher and more about the fact that I'm really good at connecting with kids. And so they love me. Partly because they know that I love them. I have a family. I've been married for 26 years to a man who still manages to adore me. Who takes care of me every day. He cooks for me. He cleans. I'm barely allowed to do my own laundry. I come home from work and I sit down, and we talk, and that's it. I have 6 amazing children and 2 incredible grandsons. 5 cats and 2 dogs. No, reverse that. 5 dogs and 2 cats. Since I assume the only ones people actually be watching this are my children, I'm not going to go to great lengths to describe them, except to say this. Ryan is a man of incredible integrity and strength and hard work, who I admire greatly. John has a mind that is brilliant and a way of seeing the world and cutting through the BS around him. And again, an incredibly hard worker. Harley was my first child, even though he's not technically my firstborn. Harley made us a family. But on top of that, Harley has the strongest sense of self of anybody I've ever met in my life. Again, he's brilliant. He's a hard worker. And I have an incredible amount of respect for him. Honestly, one of the best people I've ever known. Kiana keeps it real. Kiana forces me to keep it real with myself. She doesn't pull any punches, and I really admire her for her honesty with herself and others. Miriam is my mermaid girl. She's the one who is probably the most like me, and yet with her father's sense of drama and the flair, and Miriam is the one who, when she's suffering, she puts a smile on her face, and genuinely wants to love everybody. She just wants to love and take care of everyone around her. And then Leo, God, Leo is so strong. She's so amazing. She takes my breath away. I am so intensely proud of that girl. The things that she has endured, her strength in continuing on, and doing so while loving others and trying to make the world around her better. So that's my kids. And then my grandsons, who are these incredible, just short people, like a whole package of personality right there in both of them. And they take my breath away as well. Some of the things we'll be talking about on this channel, just to give you an idea of whether or not it may or may not be for you, we'll definitely be talking a lot about education, about teaching, about teenagers and kids, and what that experience is. We'll be talking about my beliefs about the world around us, and some of that will lead us into politics. I am so liberal, I almost can't function, and I don't understand why everybody else isn't. I sweat a lot. I just sweat a lot. I want to talk about how we serve others, and how by serving and making the world around us a better place, we can find, honestly, the most important, the only real purpose for life that matters, in my opinion. I may talk about religion. I haven't decided yet. That part of my life is currently evolving, and I'm not sure how much of that I'm willing to share. Not because it's something I don't want to talk about, I actually do, but because I'm a little concerned about other people seeing it, to be honest. But this is me. This is who I am. I'm a mom, wife, a teacher. I have a lot of really, really, really amazing gifts and talents and abilities that make me amazing and fabulous. And I gotta tell you right now, housekeeping is not one of them. So I don't know how many other videos take place inside, but I'm gonna try this. I hope it's not too boring. And look, if you watch this and there's something in particular you want me to talk about, let me know. Put it in the comments. That's what they say, right? Oh gosh, what am I doing? Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. All right. For my kids, who are probably the only ones who are going to watch this, I love you. Always. And forever. And for Christmas, sweetheart, thank you for making life not just bearable, but amazing. Bye. Love y'all.